Hey everybody. Oh, it's really bright behind me, but I think I kind of like it. I'll just leave it. I just wanted to pop on here. So a lot of people might be, not everybody, a lot of people might be struggling to get PRV or get more PRV, or they just need to get active this month or something like that. About maybe a year ago or so, I stumbled across something. I think the tag team taught it at first. I'm not really sure how it came about. Flash forward to a couple of days ago, and somebody in our directors group pointed this out again. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to share this with my team because this is actually amazing. It's an amazing way to get PRV. But I'm going to tell you, it takes work. Like, you have to sit down and be committed to it, for a little while. One of the key things is following up immediately. So remember that when you sit down to do this, make sure you can actually give yourself some time to focus on this. So I think I'll give it another minute, see if anybody else pops on. Again, hi, I see you guys popping on. Ooh, crud, I was gonna keep this open. I see you guys starting to pop on a little bit. I've got a fun way, at least I think it's fun way to get PRV. And I know if you guys are on my VIP group or if you guys see me post on Facebook or anything like that, you'll know I do different things that might be similar to this all the time. And I'm a huge, like that's my bread and butter right there is my PRV. I am a huge get a lot of PRV person. So anyways, I don't know if anybody's actually watching because it's being weird. Okay, so what this is actually called the Cinderella challenge. So what you do is I want you to make a list of 20 people. Yes, it needs to be 20 people. And these are 20 people that are your close friends, your close family, huge supporters of your business, not obviously other business people or other Scentsy people, but anybody. It can be anybody, but you need to have a full list of 20. And then what's going to happen is you're going to message them. And you're going to make it extremely personal. You're not going to group message. You're not going to, post it on Facebook even. You're going to physically message each individual person this. You're going to message them and say something like, hey, Mom, I'm participating in a Cinderella challenge today, and I have until midnight to make it happen. Would you be willing to place a little $15 order today before I turn into a pumpkin? Ha ha ha, love you. Something on those lines. So the key elements in that is you're pointing out something really cheap. I mean, you say $15, anybody's going to give up $15 to help you, especially if they're going to get product out of it. If you aren't asking for, you telling them it's a challenge and you're following through, making it sound still on the Cinderella thing, where you're going to turn into a pumpkin or, whatever. One of the key things to this is that you need to follow up immediately. Sorry, I'm going to do two things at once here because that's what I can do when I'm live and doing things like this. You need to follow up immediately and be like, oh, great. I thank you so much. Let's get your items picked out and, get payment right away. That's the big one too. Don't wait around and say, oh, you can pay me tomorrow or something like that. Just get payment right away. It makes life so much easier if you just get it done and over with. Now, payment looks like it could be Venmo, it could be Facebook Pay, it could be Square, it could just be their credit card number if they're going to drive by in a couple hours, maybe a check, something like that. But the key thing again is just to get a little amount payment right away. 90% of those people are going to order more than $15. So that's the really cool thing. Yes, okay, we've got items in there, we've got wash that's $12, scent circles that are $3, buddy clips that are $15. A lot of our body line is all under $15. A 3-pack of bars is what, $17? Is that right? Yeah, $17. There's so much stuff that hovers right around that $15 mark. But once they start looking, they're not going to mind if they're spending like 20 or 30 even. And again, the whole goal is to get to 200 PRV as soon as possible. So if you have any questions so far, don't be afraid to ask. Shoot them in the comments or whatever. I hope this is all kind of making sense. But you're going to reach out to 20 people. You're going to ask them for, say, hey, Mom or Grandma or whatever. I'm participating in a Cinderella challenge today, and I have until midnight to make it happen. Would you be willing to place a little $15 order today before I turn into a pumpkin? Love you. Thanks. Whatever. And it always, keep the conversation rolling too, because the more you connect with them, the more they're likely to spend. So keep that in mind. And then when you go to place the order, obviously you don't have to place the order before midnight. It's not going to be the end of the world. And you don't have to do it today. You can do it tomorrow. You can choose Wednesday. You can choose whatever, whatever day that you need to, or that you've got, maybe an hour or 30 minutes to devote to this, and whatever day you want to boost your PRV. I do suggest doing it before the end of the month, obviously. So when you place the order, I strongly recommend you go the extra step, because what are you really going to do with those Hostess rewards? Yes, you can get your own personal stock or whatever the case may be. But what I suggest is giving back to the customer, because giving back to the customer is what keeps them coming back to you. So one thing that had been mentioned during on the director's page that I thought was really cute was they took the Hostess rewards and got Cinderella scent circles. Now you can't use Hostess rewards to pay for it, but you can take customer product, pay for that with the Hostess rewards, and flip your Cinderella products onto that customer. And if you use Maven, you can always go in and adjust the names later. So if you don't use Maven, you won't know what that means, but that's okay. So anyways, after their order comes in, they tie on the Cinderella scent circle and a little card that says, thank you for participating in my Cinderella challenge. The cool thing is when you do packaging and things like that, and you kind of go that extra mile, if you follow up with them within a week, I bet 70% of them will reorder. Or if you follow up correctly, or twist the follow-up, I should say, you can probably get a party out of them. Something. Because those little add-ons, when you tie up the bags, make them cute, or add a little something into them, or add a little personalized something, those are huge steps. And they see that you're going the extra mile because you want to work this business. So I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, shoot me a message, comment below. Probably comment below so other people can see the comments too in case they had questions. But this is a huge way. I mean, if you truly choose those 20 people and you truly spend 30 minutes on your business, you can make a lot of money in 30 minutes, truthfully. So again, if I don't know what I said, I lost my train of thought. But comment below if you have any questions and we will help you out. I'm super excited to see where this goes. Let me know if you're going to participate too, because I want to see who participates. Maybe I'll do something fun. Who knows? Who knows? But have a great weekend. And like I said, 30 minutes to an hour is all you need. Why don't you carve off some time today or tomorrow? Make sure you're following up right away. Make sure you're getting payment right away. Make sure you're acknowledging them and making it personal too when you talk to them. But don't be afraid to ask for those little bit of sales, and just say you're doing a Cinderella challenge. Don't say I'm trying to get active. Don't say I'm trying to do, anything like that. We want them to think that this is your business that you care about all the time. So let me know if you have any questions again, and talk to you guys later. Happy Saturday. Bye.